Toxic Avenger is a 1984 American superhero black comedy splatter film directed by Michael Hertz and Lloyd Kaufman, credited as Samuel Whale in this. From a screenplay by Joe Ritter and based on a story by Kaufman. It is the first installment in the Toxic Avenger film series, and that's more or less all anyone knows on this film, really.
That's all you need to know. I suggest stop listening to this fucking podcast and go and watch another quality film recommended by us. And then come back and listen to us talk shit about the Toxic Avenger, which I'm just going to go straight into it. I fucking love this motherfucker. It's great. It's another trashy shit film. Violence, titties, monsters. So happy. So happy. Had you seen this before?
Yeah. Saw it many, many years ago.
Yeah, many moons ago. And
20 years ago, I'd imagine. Maybe more. Yeah.
As a young man, living back under your parents' roof, you thought, the Toxic Avenger sounds delightful.
Yep. Oh, I bet this film has an interesting plot. Oh, yes.
We'll drink tea while we watch it. Yes, quite.
Oh, saucy. It's about a health spa. Oh, lovely.
Yes, Jefferson. Quite. Perhaps we'll see some brassieres and ankles in this film.
Oh, we see a couple of ankles, don't we? Yeah. I think this was the first, what would you say, F grade movie I ever saw.
F grade? Oh, it's probably Z grade. Let's just throw it in the bottom of the fucking alphabet. Yeah. I think same with me. Like, I used to like going down to, I think it was Video Easy, where I lived. What was your local video store? What did you have down the road?
Yeah, probably the same. Video Easy.
We had Blockbusters here, didn't we? Yeah, we had Blockbuster. And then United Video.
Yeah, United Video. One. Yeah, no one went to Blockbuster, though. It was all about Video Easy and United Video.
United Video. Whoa. Play it one more time now. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Dead as the dodo now. Yeah.
Oh, it's so dead. I think there's still one United Video open somewhere in New Zealand. But who the fuck's walking in the door of that place?
I saw a thing on the news about the last video store in New Zealand closing.
Oh, did it? The end of an era, really?
Yeah.
But anyway, the way it used to be for young Brad, couldn't afford the new releases, which were what were they? They like fucking $10 overnight or something back in the day.
$8.
But what highway fucking robbery? Most of the time, the ones you wanted on the new release wall were out, so you had to like walk backwards and forwards, thinking which one of the new ones. But no, I think somehow I found the horror aisle. Right? It might have been through like The Fly and The Fly 2 and Alien and Aliens, the sci-fi, and then you work your way around the corner to horror. And you could get, I remember you used to be able to get like 10 for $5 or something for a week, and you'd just look at the covers and you'd pick the shittiest, like Cheerleader Sorority Massacre and the fucking, I don't know, the Drill Killer and all that sort of stuff. It came from outer space's anus. And they were these, like Toxic Avenger, the shittiest quality made on crappy cameras. And I fucking loved them. Just love them. The shitter, the better. So bad, they're good. And I think that's where I must have seen Toxic Avenger for the first time. That's my story.
Yeah, I remember watching this And I don't know, for the first 10 minutes, I'm watching it going, oh my God, this is going to be a boring piece of shit because the acting is fucking
So bad.
weird and atrocious. And
Mm.
the behavior of the characters is so. I rewatched it again tonight before our podcast because I watched it a while ago, but we haven't had a podcast in a while and I'd forgotten what was in the film. So I rewatched it tonight. I was just watching it going, well, how do you direct this sort of stuff? How do you say to someone, just do the worst, weirdest, most over the top, bizarre, pull the strangest face you can.
Good. One take. That's all we've got time for.
Good.
Moving on.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember watching it thinking, this is fucking lame as fuck. But when it gets to that scene where the little kid gets run over and his head just gets smashed, you're like, oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Where's this going? All of a sudden, you're like, okay, I'll give this a chance. Is there going to be more of this?
There is.
And you know what's probably, like, I don't know. I don't really get the humor of it, of how weird the characters are, if it's meant to be funny or not. Like, those guys in the gym go, I hate things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is stupid. But the first, like, really funny bit was, like, the mother or something is with the little kid getting on the bike, and she's like, have a safe ride, you know? And you're like, he's just like, fuck yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
And the kid, you just know this kid's fucking dead, and then his head gets run over and cut, squished like a melon. You're like, oh, that was perfect.
Yeah. Look. There's so many great scenes. I don't want to get the quote wrong, but when the guys are holding up like the fucking, is it an ice cream or a McDonald's or something?
There's Mexican place.
Yeah, there's just some over the top lines and you're like, holy fuck, that's in a movie. And then you just can't stop laughing. I can't remember he says, he's like, I'm going to bang a blind chick. I always want to fuck a blind chick or something like that.
You know, it's like when they I introduce you to my friend Ben. Ben who? Bend over, bitch.
Yeah.
And then he's like, gonna rape her. And you're like, this is horrible. This is this is grinding on me. And then Toxic Avenger comes in and rips her arms off, and you're like, okay, back on board.
Justice. Yeah.
That was pretty bleak when they shot the seeing eye dog.
Oh yeah, they fucking smoked it. That's right.
And then and she goes, they killed my dog, and they cut to the dog. Dog's outside. It's got all its sort of guts coming out of the dog, and the dog's got its eyes open and it's panting. Oh my lord, you're in for something. Yeah. Apparently, you know the actor in that the Mexican place scene. He points a shotgun at a baby in it. Apparently, that actor quit after that scene and just got out of acting. From what I understand, apparently he was really appalled at pointing a shotgun at a baby.
All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, that would do it. Yeah, that feels over the top. But that's the joy of these films. Is they're so obvious. It's not like, oh, we're running for an Oscar. You know, they're trying to win any awards. It's just a bunch of guys having a fucking laugh, being as un-PC as they can, which you could do. When did this come out? 84, 83, 84.
Yeah, 84. I think.
It's not like now, even for us, like when we do a podcast, we kind of think about, ooh, what are we saying? But back in our day, you could say whatever the fuck you wanted and offend as many as you like. And then the people that find it funny would find it funny. And the people that didn't like it just wouldn't fucking watch it. You know?
People didn't really get that offended, to be honest. Not like today.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, could you make a film now where you shoot someone seeing eye dog? Probably.
they've just looking. They've remade the Toxic Avenger,
Hmm.
and guess who's starring as the Toxic Avenger?
Oh, it's the little guy.
Peter
From
Dinklage. Yeah,
yeah,
Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones. Yeah,
I think they
Tyrion.
prefer. Yeah, I think they prefer to be called shortcuts. To be
Oh,
political
okay,
correct there. Yeah.
sure, okay.
And I was looking at going, I wonder who they're going to get to play Toxic Avenger, like the monster. And from what I can see from the trailer, Peter Dinklage is going to be the monster.
All right.
Just
Well, I guarantee you,
a
it's
little
going to
short
be
fuck.
a PC pussy version of this film. I mean, lines in this like, um, honest cops are all alike, a bunch of fucking faggots. Yeah, you don't write that shit anymore. You know. Um,
Well,
what else have we got
those
coming up here?
those gang members, as frightening as they were, did
Hmm.
seem quite homosexual. So the one dressed as a woman with makeup and lipstick, and then the
Yeah.
cigar face. There was some homosexual overtones going there, weren't there?
Yeah.
Uh,
And there's also I've got these quotes out from Cigar Face. I owe you from the other night, monster faggot. So now we're going to give you 6 new assholes. Who
Wonderful.
writes this shit? You know? Like,
Yeah.
all right, everybody, drop your tacos or I'll blow your brains out.
I remember if he doesn't take the dough, I'll give him a blow.
uh,
Yeah, great writing. Great writing. I wonder
always
if that
wanted to
was
bang a blonde
improvised.
chick. Mm.
And I don't think he said. Did he say bang? Mm,
Yeah, I can't find that quote. That's what I was trying to find. But yeah. Oh, yeah, and then it points the gun at the baby. Oh, yeah. How would you like to have this hot tamale shoved down your throat? When the girls are taking pictures of the dead kid, this new camera really captures the moments. The reds are so red, it really gets me hot. Yeah, it's really weird.
yeah, it was
Okay, I'm just reading off my phone now. That's not
strange
professional, is it?
stuff. Strange stuff.
Mm.
I did like how Toxic Avenger had a very serious voice.
Mm. When he
Hello,
spoke.
mother. Yeah,
Yeah.
very clear
It's me.
diction.
Ah! Yeah. Yeah.
Melvin. Um,
Melvin. That was his name. Yeah.
I have
I
to
don't know.
say,
Have you?
practical effects are pretty awesome. Like
Oh,
the
sure.
apparently they just got a melon pump stuff through it for that little kid when he got his head run
The
over.
kid's head, yeah, it was a watermelon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just quality. I mean, look, the budget must have been like $8.
Five
All
hundred
written and
thousand
done.
dollars.
Was half a mil. Fuck me. All right. Must have gone on food.
Yeah, apparently. There's a story. All they ate was cheese sandwiches.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wow. Where did the money go? Maybe to like Toxie's. Doesn't he have like a, yeah, he did his house and it was all in a toxic waste dump. And he took the blind girl back there. Hmm.
Yeah. There's a little scene from Frankenstein. Frankenstein, he finds a blind lady and she spills coffee on him and things like that. And they did a homage to that in this film.
Hmm. Well, isn't this movie a bit classier than we thought at first glance?
It's classic.
Mhm.
And I have to
Yeah.
say, the blind girl, Sarah, um, I thought she did a wonderful performance being blind. She's always looking to the sides, and she had a great comedic timing to her. I thought she was a really good actor in this film.
Oh, what else has she done?
I actually looked it up. Um, nothing. She did one other
Oh,
film 2 years earlier, and then she went to concentrate on her music career. And you can actually listen to a couple of songs she did, which were very 80s pop, but
hmm.
didn't go anywhere. And she's disappeared off the map, apparently. Like, they don't know where she's gone.
Oh.
Uh, very delightful young lady. Very nice looking.
Have you seen any of the sequels to this wonderful film?
Yeah. I don't think they got better from what
Uh,
I remember.
I haven't. I've seen this one and none of the others.
Yeah, I've seen a couple more of them. They're pretty similar, uh, but worse, really. Yes, I remember. I think I've seen two and three. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because I kind of got into that stuff. I watched all of the Attack of the Killer Tomato films.
Oh, man, future episode. I vaguely remember that. Must have watched that when I was like 13. Mate.
I was into series for some reason. I watched all the original Planet of the eight films. I think there's like seven of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of
There's a
dropped off
new
of those.
Planet of the Apes film coming. Kingdom of the
Ugh.
Planet of the Apes. Watch the trailer for that. I'm like, oh yeah, back into it. Enjoying that.
Planet of the Apes goes to the gay bar.
It's
Do you think?
Kingdom.
What do you think? Do you think on the Planet of the Apes
Yeah.
they'd have gay ape bars?
Oh, definitely. You would, wouldn't you?
You would. Well, I mean, if it's a planet of apes and they're acting like people, it's got to be ape titty bars, right? Because they're dressed too, right? They're like ape people. They've
What about
found
those-
shame.
You know those bonobo apes, monkeys.
No, I don't. But go on.
They're like the pedophilic, the necrophilic, the gay. Like they just go at everything.
So they're just monkeys that want to fuck, right? They don't care what it is. Any hole's a goal. Is that what you're saying?
They fuck their parents, they fuck their kids, they fuck the dead ones, they fuck the live ones. Anything goes. Yeah, they just at it all day. Bonobos. So they should
Right.
put those in the new Kingdom.
Put those in the
Planet of
film.
Apes
Yeah.
ones.
Quick, everybody! The fucky apes are coming, and they're just trying to hide. It's like a zombie apocalypse, but they're just the apes that fuck everything.
Caesar,
Unstoppable ape
See-
fucking.
Caesar, the humans are attacking. Hang on, I'm just eating my mum's ass.
Yeah, she passed away 3 days ago. Yeah,
Still good.
so good. Get those flies out of here. Bit of deodorant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me finish.
They could add
Okay,
some
I'm finished.
realism to those films, couldn't they?
They really could. Yeah. Fucking.
What's missing, really, hasn't it? What's missing to make those
Well,
films?
I'm sure Andy Serkis has just been waiting for the opportunity to play a rapey gorilla. You know?
I
Almost
have
had
no
the chance.
rules,
Yeah.
human.
Almost had the chance in King Kong, but the physics didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, you know.
no King Kong dong. That shit'll keep you awake at night.
I don't know if
Oh.
I've seen a gorilla dong. Have they got like tiny dongs?
Well, I'm like in this day and age, I'm really happy that you haven't seen a gorilla dong. You know, like everything's
seen-
accessible at the push of a button.
Oh, so you've looked this up, have you?
Well, we need to be very careful because we're going down an alleyway here that might get us, there'll be some red flags come up on internet searches now. It's frowned upon in some countries to, maybe you're not allowed to look up gorilla dongs. Yeah.
Why, have you tried?
Could be. I haven't. I'm happy to say I haven't. So it could be a prisonable offence.
It's
Yeah.
got
I
me
mean,
thinking now.
you could just say you're doing research for the Jane Goodall fucking donations or something. But
There was a rumor she got raped by one of the gorillas in the mist.
oh
but it
god,
turned
no,
out it
I
was
don't want to
just
talk about that.
It was just the cook or something.
Oh
Didn't
right,
really matter.
yeah. Well, I mean, what's really odd is that your story started and it was going to offend me, and then by the end of it, I was like, oh, that's not so bad.
It's just
Still
the
got
cook.
raped by the cook, like still bad. But is that worse than being raped by a gorilla?
No, the monkey raped the cook.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cook was
Happy
asking
ending.
for it. Yeah. For the gorilla.
Probably.
He gets lonely in the mist, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on swiftly. Another fucking unairable episode by the P&C crew.
Nothing but facts.
Nothing but facts. Jesus.
We are reviewing
Oh,
Toxic Avenger. You must have suspected this was going to go places, bro.
well. No, this is not where I expected it to go.
You had me, you blind bitch. Arr.
Yeah, that's true. Was it at the? I can't even remember the end of this film, and I only watched it last week. Is it like happy ending, ready for a sequel?
It's a weird ending.
Why can't I remember the ending?
Because him and the girl decide to leave Traumaville and get away from it all and start a life anew. And so they set up a tent in the middle of a field. And then somehow all the army turn up in tanks and they point all the M16s at it, and the whole town comes out and they all stand around, and some of the town members are pointing guns at the tent. And then Toxic Avenger comes out, and then townspeople and the girl comes out, she's standing with them, and then the townspeople start standing in front of them going, "No, we like the monster, don't kill the monster." And then they all decide they're not going to kill the monster. And then Toxic Avenger walks up to the big fat mayor and shoves his hand through his stomach and pulls his guts out. And then the mayor dies. And then everybody cheers and everything goes back to normal, and he's a big hero. I don't think anyone actually knows the mayor was a villain when he kills the mayor. So, but they do seem to walk off into the sunset for some reason. Like they just killed a random fat dude in front of everybody, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's an ending, I guess." Yeah, that solves that. Yeah.
Well, you got to finish your film somehow. You know, could have been Toxie getting his head shot off or something, but that would have been too final.
Because the town turned against him because he killed the nice old lady in the laundrette.
That's right.
So they still,
do you know who
doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't need to, you know. But do you know who Toxie reminds me of? Jason
your
Voorhees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jason Voorhees. My mother is.
I don't really see.
Well, my mother looks more like fucking.
But...
She looks more like Sloth from Goonies. It's my mum. That's mainly just because she's chained up underneath the abandoned summer restaurant at the Boondocks. Yeah.
I guess. But there is a resemblance with one eye being cocked higher than the other.
Yeah,
it's very similar to the Toxic.
It's very similar. You know, very pointy, like cone head, little bit of hair on top. You know, speaks.
It was originally going to be the stunt person for Toxic Avenger, but they felt that.
Well, she's too professional. She was too professional.
Too
yeah, she was like, "Where's the script? I need a script here." Well, actually, it was like, "Where's the script?" Oh, Jesus, cut that out. We're not allowed to do voices anymore after that last. No, they remember the lawsuit. We just especially not sloth
we paid
voices.
The bill, so let's just do it again.
Okay. Yeah, you can't do the script.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This episode has definitely gone off the rails.
Yeah.
As per usual here at the studio.
She went back to playing the Elephant Man on Broadway, which she was far happier doing.
I'm not an animal.
Yeah, and she didn't, obviously didn't have to sit in a makeup chair for very long. It was just
I've never seen that film. The Elephant Man, is it good? That's got John Hurt in it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I remember watching it as a kid thinking this was fucking long and boring.
Right. So maybe it's long and boring. Shame. I don't know. What do you like? I found Toxic Avenger in the horror section. Are you a horror guy?
I like a good horror. Yeah, I like the good one.
I mean, what jumps to mind when you think horror? What's your go-to?
I guess, I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacres as a kid.
Classic.
And Poltergeist.
Oh,
Is it
yes.
horror enough to be a horror? I guess it's sort of a
No, it's
horror.
okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like, it doesn't have to be splatter horror. Like for me, when I think horror, I go straight to The Shining, but that's not gruesome. Some people hate it. I fucking love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the 80s, we kind of had Nightmare on Elm Street and
Yeah, the
Friday the
slasher
13th.
films.
Yeah, sort of Michael Myers. Like, I didn't really watch that till later, and I didn't like them. Thought they were crap. What was there? But there was kind of, it got more brutal later on. There was the video nasties in the 80s, but we really.
Evil Dead and stuff, man. I fucking love those films.
Oh, yeah, that was good. We saw those. But I didn't really see those till much later.
Yeah, I saw the third one. I saw Army of Darkness first. That was my introduction to the Evil Dead. And that's more, there's a lot more comedy thrown into that one. I loved it. All the slapstick, and Bruce Campbell's fucking genius in it. And then I went backwards. I did it almost in reverse. So I watched 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Or was it 3, 1, 2? Maybe it was 3, 1, 2 actually. Yeah.
2, obviously the best one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Evil Dead 2's just full quality. Forget the first one. It's like I reckon they did that to raise money. And then the second one, it's a tour de force of Bruce Campbell and God, what's the director? Sam Raimi. Just on point, real stylistic, unique.
Yeah.
And
Darkman. You watch Darkman?
No, I've never seen it. It's got Liam Neeson in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, as a super villain horror monster.
I might have to check it out.
I enjoyed that one. It was quite good.
Perhaps a future episode. Anyway, you get to choose the movie next week, so I'm sure it'll be some thoughtful think piece directed by some art house fucking wanker. But that's
gay woman. Yeah. A gay woman.
It'll have
trans issues.
Yeah.
Or it might surprise you.
That's all right.
I still want to see that Green Inferno.
Green Inferno. Eli Roth.
Yeah.
That's a fucking. It's a little bit of a tough watch. Have you seen Cannibal Holocaust?
Yeah, I have seen Cannibal Holocaust. That was one of the video nasties back in the day.
Yep. They kill a tortoise and they're fucking hacking monkeys apart and shit, and it's real. It's a trip.
Yeah. Based on a real incident.
Maybe not.
No, it was because apparently they went and found these uncontacted villagers, and then they started living with them, and then they started raping them and killing them, and then the villagers went, fuck this, let's get rid of them. And
actually, no, fucking no. I looked into this not too long ago. I'm not going to remember the guy's name, but it's some famous guy's son.
Yeah.
I think it might be a Rockefeller or something like that.
Yeah.
Allegedly. And he went off and they fucked over the tribe stealing artifacts and stuff, and then they ate the shit out of him. Yeah. We're on point vaguely here.
Yeah.
We're on point. Yeah. Okay, Green Inferno possibly.
Nothing but facts on
Nothing but facts.
Nothing but facts.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Yeah. Possibly at points. Sometimes we're just fucking wrong.
Most of the time, it's just two old fucks ranting incoherently and trying to make each other laugh. That's what the show is.
I mean, take everything we say as gospel.
As gospel.
Yeah.
But I mean,
just be aware it's going to be bullshit as well.
That's true. So
it's like a religion.
Entertainment value is high, just like religion.
Yeah.
But the truth, it can be hazy.
We're like the devil, it's truth mixed with lies. You never quite know. Yes. Devilish.
Yes.
Devilish.
Yes.
Oh shit,
It's
we're running
like,
out of time. Only
oh,
9
right.
minutes and 41 seconds left. 30,
Christ.
39,
No, this is
30.
already a long episode. Oh, then again, but yeah. So, if, as mentioned earlier in the episode, if we don't cut that bit out, uh, if you were to go down to your local United Video and you were picking your 7 films from the week, but then your mum said, no, you're only allowed 2. And one you already had in your hand was The Toxic Avenger. You're like, oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to watch this. What would you pair it up with? What would your second movie choice be?
I'm going to pair this up with the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh, excellent. Okay.
A little bit more
So,
stylishly done.
yeah.
So a bit weird in places.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing?
It is a film, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, TCM for short. Even if you know what it is, you think you know it, and you've never seen it, watch it. That shit is visceral. The first time, I'd like to be able to watch it for the first time again. Shit was nuts the first time, and then then it becomes cliche and all the rest of it. But the first time, you're there for it. Absolutely.
It's a strange mix of so bad it's good horseshit, and then some really expertly crafted visuals and things. It's a bit of a mystery among the film world at how good parts are and how crap some other bits are. Interesting film. So yeah, I said that. Or what are you pairing it with?
Any chance I get to pair a film with Chopping Mall, I'm going to take it, so I'm doing that.
Oh God,
we all know about my love for that film. It's another perfect Z grade film, actually.
It's coincidentally enough, we have reviewed Chopping Mall, so people want to go back and watch that.
If you're thinking, what is Brad talking about? Never heard of such a film, Chopping Mall? No. What ever could that possibly be?
But I don't want to rush into watching it. Yeah. I need a review.
Best go and just see what Pointless and Confused thought of it before I waste my hour, before I spend my hour and a half. I need to.
Are you going to do your own research, or are you going to take it from the experts?
Like
what are
we
you
said,
do?
all you get here is cold hard truth. Cold hard truth.
Nothing but facts. Now, let's face it, our listeners, not the brightest people in the world. They're going to form the wrong opinion if they're not guided by expert film connoisseurs such as ourselves that can really get to the heart of the matter of what the director was saying, what the writer was trying to communicate, what the performances and these subtle nuances were trying to convey. That all needs to be informed to you by experts such as, well, the only experts on film really worth a damn, Pointless and Confused.
Siskel and Ebert, cunts. I don't know what they're talking about. Cunts. Yeah. If you want the quality, this is where you need to be.
You got to go Pointless
right here at PNC.
Yeah.
So on that, we've double featured.
Over on IMDb, the cold-hearted bastards have given this a 6.2.
Oh wow, yeah.
Someone gave it a 10. The beginning of a new era. Oh, someone said 9. The best kind of trash. Someone said 8. Has to be seen to be believed. And someone said 6. Undeniably fun. Oh, God. Yeah.
It was just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, wasn't it? All right. Well, I think we're at that point. The evening. The fire's getting low. And
we've got to rate it. So we've got to tell people.
We do. That's what I'm saying.
Review.
It's time for a definitive rating, and I would like to ask if you would kindly let us know how you rate Toxic Avenger from 1983.
How do you rate one of these films when they're just a bit shit, but also slightly glorious?
Could be a 1, could be a 9. Yeah. Yeah.
What's it average out at?
That's it. It's
You
tough.
just kind of got to be aware that there's going to be bits where you're just sitting there going, fuck this. And then points where you're going to be like,
I'm on board.
that shit's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. And there's other bits when, oh no, they're doing the same shocking thing, but it doesn't have the same effect on you. Other bits, you're like, oh man, oh gosh, it is a cultural icon, though, isn't it?
Come on, make up your mind.
I'm gonna have to say, it's a wobbly 7.
A wobbly 7.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a Suvan. It's a Suvan.
Yeah, wobbly 7.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're in the right mindset, this is the wonderful, hilarious roller coaster ride. If you had a bunch of mates getting pissed, ready for a giggle, it'd be fun. If you're smoking a pipe, not a crack pipe, I'm talking about like a sophisticated Englishman's tobacco pipe, might not be the film for you. I think I'm going to go with you. You know, it's either a super awesome time or a shit time. So yeah, wobbly 7 sounds fine. How about we just be in agreement again?
Yeah.
The planets align.
It's kind of one of those films. Like the great thing about these films is you kind of learn a little something about yourself.
I'm a complete fucking cunt.
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm a
like
degenerate asshole.
if you watch it with your friends and you see a seeing eye dog get blown away by a shotgun and get slid across the floor, and someone laughs and someone goes, "Oh," you're gonna learn something about the people.
So the people that leave your living room are no longer your friends, and the people that stay and laugh, those are your true friends. Yeah.
Yeah, and how did it make you feel? Like, how did you react? Are you gonna feel a little bit guilty? Or you just like, yeah, I knew I was a prick.
Yeah, I mean, we're both fucking pricks here, so it's fine. Yep.
Oh well, another perfect episode. I think we've defined the shit out of that one, haven't we?
Yeah. All right. Come on back next week, folks. We'll be talking about our grandmother's recipes for chocolate chip cookies. It'll be a good one.
Oh, lovely.
Bring your mixing spoons. Put the oven on 160 degrees.
Oh,
Preheat.
ooh, that's a bit hot, but okay. I'm prepared to try new things. But yes, 160. Goodness.
One must warm up the oven, Nana.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Right.
Jesus Christ. Let's get out of this fucking thing.
I never had a blind bitch before. It's going to rape her on the counter in front of all these people. And I wear makeup that doesn't really disguise any part of my identity at all. Okay, fair enough. We'll leave it there.